Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First down here for this offense. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Got a lane. Can he get in? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Breaks loose at the 15. And the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Running right through tacklers. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Gives it to the back. Just trucks through the defender. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to...
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out. It's Tuggle. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Heading left after the handoff. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. The runner takes off to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
2nd down play coming up. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's the end of the first quarter. LSU 14, Georgia 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. They're going to run the option. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
Okay, ready?
Offense facing 2nd and goal. A run to the left, trying to find Pater. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away from it, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now here comes the bunch formation. They'll run it here. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Watkins. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Steps out at the 9-yard line. What a play by the defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. They didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense.
Here we go.
Hands off to the left. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
LSU offense will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
On the double.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Come on, set. Read up. Reload. Go.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Some hard running there through a tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught on the outside. It's awesome. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
6-9-1. Gators score. 42.
Looks right for a quick completion. We'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Black 24. Left. Go.
There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the LSU offense will take over. First and 10.
Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Defense is coming after him. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And the tackle.
Thank the computer. They're giving you everything right now. They're giving you a fumble, and the first pick was BS because my dude was by your dude and let your dude run right through me.
They got to be scratching their heads and
No, the first interception,
this play right here.
it was not double coverage. It was a drag across the middle of the field. Your dude ran right through my dude. It was 4th and 1. It was 4th and 1. He ran right through my dude. That was not double coverage. The safety wasn't even on him. Your receiver, your linebacker or whatever tipped the ball to the safety. Yes, they both were playing the inside. I threw it to the outside, and that's why the dude tipped it, and the ball stayed in the air long enough for the safety to come get it. Yes, they both were playing the inside. It was an outside pole. It was a corner route. They both were on my inside shoulder. That's the reason I threw it over there, because you had nobody on the outside. That's why I pushed over towards the sideline. Last year, he's going up this year.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
Yeah, well.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground.
I mean, he's a 5-star quarterback. I don't know, but I'm just saying that first interception, I could have. I'm glad I was on mute, man, because the words I said was explicit. Because that was a drag, and he was open. They let you do one right through my dude's arms.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? The 30. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The defensive penalty is declined.
Don't act shocked. We in Georgia. We in Georgia. Of course they call holding on me. How they call holding on me on a two-step drop and I threw a ball?
It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. He's got some room. Can he get there? He'll make it in for the score.
Yep, we in Georgia.
Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Let's see if they can convert the point after. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14.
Wow, that was a terrible effort.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it second and medium. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing
And the offensive lineman took a play off right there.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Watkins. The reception takes about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
That was not. Oh my gosh, that was. Oh, I audible out of that play, and they did not do it because I'm on the road. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. That's terrible. That's so. That's something they need to change in this game. You have hand signals when you can't hear. That's so. To my dude was gonna be wide open, but they ran the same play.
Tackle made after just a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense.
Call the audible. They didn't even run it.
But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. And that run produces a decent gain. Looks like a man is down the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Take out my best safety. This game is something else. Yeah, number 27 on my team. He's getting blocked. Look at
So
that.
now from the 20,
Oh my God, he just laid down after the play.
Third and short. How
He just
aggressive
laid
will
down
they
after the play.
On the ground, it's Frazier. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done.
He was getting blocked, and
Sometimes it's not
he was getting blocked, and dude pushed him, and then he just laid down like he couldn't get up.
The defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now.
On the field goal.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend that lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
And the back gets the football. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Gotta stop doing that.
And there's the handoff. They'll stop him.
Man, that's wasting 3 more seconds. You want to sit here and keep...
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's that offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Wow. The D tackle just broke off. As soon as I threw the ball, the D tackle just broke off his block. Like the ball is thrown over your head. How you know where to turn around and the guy right there?
Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is in.
He drop it. Oh, come.
And it brings up 4th down now.
Talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football.
Yeah, he's running a deep set. He's running a deep set.
Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
It has no reason for him to drop that. Both hands on the ball. Look at that. Come on, catch it and drop down. That's all he had to do.
Digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pressure is coming. He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21.
That makes the score Georgia 31, LSU 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I mean, heck, we got 7. Hello?
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Georgia 31, LSU 21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
What the?
Here comes a handoff.
Why did they do that?
Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks free down the left side.
What
Ends
the?
on head. Touchdown, Georgia. No chance to catch it.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was
I picked for them to jam, and they
I
switched.
can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went
Oh my
by
God,
them
that's the
so
first time I saw
easily
that.
for the big gain and a big time score.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
I picked for them to jam, to press.
Extra point up
And they moved out of the way where you were running.
Game up 17 here in the fourth. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
This game, man, I'll tell you.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the
In a
20.
doozy.
Good coverage. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Strong game by this quarterback.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The back's got it. stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the
Number
game,
99. What was that?
attack mode first.
It was like somebody pushed him and there was nobody there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game. Up 17.
That fumble started everything. A bull crap fumble.
Take it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. They'll try a pass here.
His back was to me.
It's Watkins.
I saw number 28.
Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, here we are in the 4th.
His whole back was to me. Look, he running upfield.
This quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He picked that, then I'd have turned the game off. Because his back, I definitely saw number 28.
Hand off to the single back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st
Ooh,
and 10. Good
did he get it?
up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options.
Because I'm like, I know it was enough space there for me to throw the ball, but I'm like, is he going to get it?
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a run. Running back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll take a deep shot. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver.
That's not bad. That's not
You
bad.
want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
There's contact on the throw.
Why is it? Oh my gosh, this game is stupid. Why do I have so many guys not touching anybody? Your guys coming untouched. I got 5 guys in front of me. I'm on the ground and I got 4 of them. No one's sitting in front of anybody. Everybody looking around at each other. Like, why have stars under your name if you can't get a hand on somebody?
So
that's crazy.
Possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They make the tackle, but
the doggone play is there. Like, give me a second to throw it. Push somebody. You ain't got to block him. Just push him. That's all right. But your interior shouldn't be getting to me. I can understand if your outside guys are getting to me. It's your interior D-line is getting to me. I know what you're saying. I know what you're running. I know the outside is coming. Your D tackles shouldn't touch me. Those are the ones coming untouched.
Back to throw again. That's caught. It's Watkins.
I can understand if the linebackers get to me, I wouldn't say anything because I know the blitz is coming. But there's no way in the world your D tackle should be back in my face. And I got guys with stars right in front of him.
Running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're not.
I wouldn't have opened my mouth if your outside linebackers would have got to me.
Locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room.
I think the play I'm running, I can get rid of the ball before the outside guys get to me. The D tackle, that's that whole theory of quarterbacks don't like pressure right in their face. Them the ones that's pushing back and collapsing my whole line. Oh shoot.
Georgia 45, LSU 35.
Kickoff team is on the field. So they
I'm making it on side, but
chance to
whatever.
bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
A gain makes it second and medium. Hand off in a single back formation.
What was 33 doing?
Gain moves the ball to the 34.
The ball is in your running back hand. He's looking to run upfield. Like, come on, you are not fooled. That fooled by the play action. He already has the ball. I mean, it wasn't even a play action.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. The call is quarterback sneak. And he is stuffed right at the line. I don't think he got it. Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Here we go. Fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
All the pressure in the world they got on the quarterback sneak, but they couldn't bush the line on a one play that's 5 yards and 3 yards in the backfield.
Impressive victory.
But they can get to the quarterback that's a yard away.
Will it be? Trying to find room. It's
I would say you better.
nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
It's another game where the turnovers killed me. The fumble in the first, this last pick was on me. I hit the wrong button. But the first two was trash.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as
The one where they
much
call
clock
holding,
as
that one was on
possible
me.
for their offense.
So I straightened it to hit triangle, so running back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They're going to run it.
Oh my gosh.
Breaking free at
No, they didn't make me do that.
out of bounds after another.
No, they didn't make me fall in the secondary.
What a job by this offensive line today.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead.
I swear to God, I hope they
Fourth
change
quarter,
that next
just working
version.
that clock, possessing
Like,
the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
He'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
What's so stupid about this is, do you know there's a feature on this game that
Gets the ball up as he's
I can make sure you get more calls than me?
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If
More
they don't hit
flags.
This quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Like, that's stupid.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play.
Like, I've seen it all. When I saw that, I said, "Oh
About the
yeah,
end zone.
this is terrible."
Try and muscle for the first down. That's a big hit at the end. But
How you gonna get a feature where the other team gets all the calls,
Sometimes Chris, we
the
get caught
flags?
up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
they bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. This one falls incomplete as time expires. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.